Well, all over Jacksonville, we're having to report on crimes involving kids and teenagers, young people. Bad relationships between law enforcement and minority communities are at an all-time high all across the country. And one officer went viral a couple of years ago for answering the call of a noise complaint in a Gainesville neighborhood. But instead of telling the kids to stop playing basketball, Officer Bobby White joined the game. He's since used that notoriety to help out his community. Now he's helping set up a court over on the north side. First Coast News reporter Crystal Bailey was there to watch them put up a brand new set of hoops in the Cleveland Arms area.
For kids like Terrell and Jalen, cops aren't usually around for good moments.
So if somebody just start running from y'all can't catch it. Y'all gonna pull out y'all gun and shoot them?
No.
Gainesville officer Bobby White is rebuilding a basketball court next door to Cleveland Arms at the Celebration Church Dream Center.
I told them I'll come look at it, but if the sheriff's office has to be involved.
That's when JSO Lieutenant Jeff White stepped in.
We want to build that trust in the community, and it's a good way for the kids to see us not in uniform and we're playing basketball with them.
It used to be a small court in bad shape. Officer White says there was no saving it, but Duval Asphalt donated their services to build a new one for free, a $45,000 project.
It's our largest donation period.
It's now an NBA regulation size basketball court. Restriped it and they're putting up actual NBA regulation goals.
The Basketball Cop Foundation has given hoops and balls to about 70 agencies across the nation and built or renovated about 10 courts. This will be the first in Jacksonville.
Oh! In a 1-mile radius from the court, about 240 crimes have been reported since the start of 2018. Pastor James Price from Celebration Church says the court could bring change.
This is one of those stories where the police and the community are having a good relationship.
A relationship built on a game that can last a lifetime. Crystal Bailey, First Coast News, on your side.
Great story. And the grand opening of the basketball court is tomorrow morning. Officers from JSO and beyond will be shooting hoops with the kids in the community to celebrate.